What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Tyler Ross here with Ross Productions, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about something that is very, very important, and that is your health. So, your health ultimately leads into your performance. If you're not healthy, you're not going to perform well, and I'm not talking in an inappropriate way, so get your mind out of the gutter, Frank. But in all seriousness, being able to, work out or at least get a walk in a day, meal prep. Heck, I mean, it could even just be like eating healthy and just getting a decent amount of exercise a day. It really goes a long way. But health and performance also goes into just the practicing. Practice setting your system up, challenge yourself, challenge your team if you're a multi-app. Just make sure that like you're not just pressing play. Run that marathon, literally run that marathon because you want to be able to have the strength where you're not struggling, you're not hurting your back. Um, these things really help an incredibly fashionable way. And I say fashionably because if you are charging a high amount doing high profile weddings and or events, couples are looking for you to be able to perform at your top ability. And if you can't do that because, you're overweight or you're eating, unhealthily, or you are not working out and you can't even lift your speaker anymore, you're going to fail. And I've seen DJs in this area in like central PA that have already failed because they are just unfit for the job. Speakers back in the day were extremely expensive. Then they started to get super light. And now they've not really gotten any lighter. Some speakers have gotten smaller, but equipment is heavy and the customer's demand is always higher and higher and higher. And if you can't, do this or do that because of health, do something about it then. Because that is the only way that you're going to succeed in this business is if you take care of yourself. Now, on another topic, I am looking forward to DJ X because Rachel Lynch, who is an absolutely freaking phenomenal DJ and just an amazing human, is going to be talking about CPR and a lot of things about what DJs should already know going in. And I agree with her. As a first responder, I'm a firefighter. I'm also a captain at my fire station. One of the big things that you need to be able to do is to be able to not just take care of yourself, but you should be able to take care of your clientele. You're going to get a five-star review if you're a heck of a good DJ. But what happens if, God forbid, somebody in front of you, it could be the groom's father, a grandfather, an uncle, an aunt, plops down on the floor and has a seizure, or has a heart attack, or has a stroke? You, as a DJ, cannot ruin that wedding or event. So don't panic. Don't get on the microphone and start freaking out. But if you stop in a professional way or keep music going and take control of the situation, you're doing yourself a service, you're doing the customer, the venue, whomever a service, but you also might save a life. So, from me to you, invest in yourself, not just in your business, but invest in your own physical and mental health. But more importantly, also invest in others. Learn how to use an AED. Learn how to, provide CPR. Learn how to do the Heimlich maneuver. God forbid, a guest starts choking on, a chicken bone or something like that. If you are ahead of the game, you're going to set yourself out in a whole different level, and people will always remember you as the lifesaver or as the person that is ready to go at a moment's notice. Heck, I carry an AED with me at almost every single wedding and event that I go to. I also have fire extinguishers, one in every single DJ booth that I have, because you never know what could possibly happen. And I'd rather be over prepared than under prepared. Now, to kind of end this all up, let's talk a little bit about mental health. Mental health is a huge, huge topic right now. We're in 2025. Swear to God, I feel like every single, millennial, Gen X, Gen Z, has some form of anxiety, depression, ADHD, OCD, ADD. I could keep going down the three-letter words. Um, but honestly, we're in a very, very different universe, and mental health is a huge thing. You matter, your life matters, your business matters. So do what you have to enjoy yourself and take time off. I, for the longest time, focused on building my business because I was a hustler and I'm still a hustler. But it took me almost like 6 or 7 years to realize I need to start focusing on myself and my own health. So I'm not telling you go out and get drunk once a week because that's what, helps get you, less anxious or, that helps. Alcohol's never going to help you. Drugs are never going to help you. Medication might help, if it's prescribed, but give yourself at least 4 hours, a week minimum that you're not looking at your phone, you're not looking at DJ equipment or your business or work, and you can just sit back and relax. I don't care if that means, you relax by going to the gym or, you go out to a restaurant and enjoy some good healthy food. Um, Go for a walk or a hike, but do something that is going to help you mentally, drain out all of the stresses that are in your life. Because I promise you, you're going to be able to, eventually say no to clients and couples if you're not already at that stage because you're going to value your time. You're going to value your own personal and professional life. And that really goes a long way. So, if you found this video helpful, again, please smash the like button and subscribe. If you're not going to DJX, I highly, highly recommend it. Go and buy tickets. It is probably the best seminar that I've ever been to. I've been to Vegas. I've been to New York. I've been to so many different places for different, like Harvest of Sound in Boston. These are all great, but DJX really is going to be absolutely incredible this year. So I definitely highly recommend that you at least buy tickets, but please like this, subscribe to this channel. I'll see you on the next video. And hopefully if you do buy tickets, I'll see you at DJX this year.